What is up, guys? It's Mick here, aka Dub Gaming, and this is a new series I'm going to do called Save or Splash DMT. It's where I compare two similar players, one cheap and one expensive, and tell you which one's better value for your money. First episode, Ruby Blake Griffin and goal Larry Johnson. As you can see from the stats, not even close. Blake Griffin is so much better in pretty much every way than Larry Johnson. Shooting, rebounding, passing, offense, defense. Blake's better, but as we all know, stats mean absolutely nothing. So let's go to the game clips. I think there's only one word that can describe Blake Griffin offensively. Unstoppable. He can pretty much do everything. If you double team, he'll pass to a shooter. He can run by you with his 99 speed, and he can throw it down. Like, his fadeaway jumper is money, and for some reason he can't get the ball stolen off him. Like, his handle is unbelievable. Like, it doesn't matter who's guarding him, Blake Griffin's just going to run by him and throw it down. Like, you put a small guy on him, he does that. Posterises Steph Curry. His passing is surprisingly very good. Like, if you look at these clips, look at this clip here, hits a Sam Whiteside under the ring for the basket. If you look, he just throws it down. Like, Blake Griffin cannot be stopped in the fast break. He's like what LeBron was before the first patch, or Zach LaVine used to be. If you look, like, he just can't be stopped. He's just barging through everyone. And if you put a small guy on him, he can pass over the heads. He's just offensively unstoppable. And his fadeaway release is money. Like you see in later clips, he hits a fadeaway from pretty much the 3-point line. See there again, he's a glitch. Like, why the Ruby Dunk the Funk players all have 99 speed, 99 quickness is just beyond me. Like, they're too good. He just can't be stopped. But the big problem with him is his defense and rebounding. Like, they're poor. He's versatile. On defense, he can defend 1, 2, 3, 4, or even 5. Like, but I don't know, for some reason when you're controlling him on defense, he just feels slow. And his rebounding, for someone with rebound stats like that, is very, very poor. So in general, is he worth the 50k? Maybe. He's possibly, if you use him right, he's possibly the best offensive player in the game, but his man could easily drop 20 points on him. Like, look at that. Most of these clips were just dunks. He's probably the best post player in the game. Like, he's a post fadeaway's money. Now it's Larry Johnson time. It's Larry Johnson. Jesus Christ, he's good. Like, I thought this was going to be a runaway because I love Blake Griffin. He is the best jump shot release in the game. Like, no kidding. He is the best release. He can't dunk it like Blake, but for some reason, whereas most other players in the game miss contact layups, he doesn't miss them. He gets them in. He's probably the strongest player I've played with. For some reason, he feels like he's faster than Blake. Like, look at that. He just barges through everyone. His mid-range is money. Every shot with him is money. His release is pretty much perfect. Like, one of these 3 games, I went 9 for 9 with him. Like, just look at this. Look at that. I hold in to sprint, get a dunk, he hits a shot. For some reason, 72 shot 3. Money from 3 as well. Stats lie with Larry Johnson. He is just incredible. Oh, was it this game here? No, Larry Johnson with the fade. It's this game here, down 10 going to the 4th, and Larry Johnson takes over. That fadeaway going baseline is unstoppable. It's money. It's perfect, the release. As Larry Johnson is just taking over, passing, shooting, scoring. He can't be stopped. He couldn't be stopped in this game. Back down to 4. Larry Johnson. Oh my God! Like, he's just too good. So overall, both players have their pros and their cons. With Blake Griffin, his pros are 99 speed, 99 quickness. He can run by everyone. He's a dunking machine. He's like what Zach LaVine was at the start of this game. And he's an unbelievably good post fadeaway. The cons, his jump shot release is awful. Like, he's an 89 mid-range, but he can hardly hit a shot for me. His drum shot release is that bad. He's an average rebounder. He averaged 3 a game for me, but that's, for someone with stats like his, that's very poor. And he's a very poor 3-point shooter. He's a 70 rated shot 3-point, couldn't hit one for me. Wide open, couldn't hit a shot. Pros of Larry Johnson, he is a scoring machine. I didn't realise how good he was till I used him, but he is unbelievable on offense. His post fadeaway is money, and his shot release is money. He's poor shooting stats, but that release makes up for it. And cons, he's undersized, he's only 6'7", and he can't really defend either small forward or the power forward. He's either too slow to guard small forwards or too small to guard power forwards. And whereas Blake Griffin's an average rebounder, Larry Johnson's a poor rebounder. Averaging 1.5 rebounds a game for me, it's just not good enough for a power forward. But overall, there has to be one winner, and that winner is Larry Johnson. This Larry Johnson is just unbelievable. Like, I'd expected this to be a walk over for Blake Griffin. Like, Blake Griffin was one of my favourite players, but Larry Johnson just cannot be stopped. His shot is money. He can't miss from around the ring. He can throw it down. Like, Larry Johnson is one of the best players in this game. Get him. If you have 3,000 coins, go and get him.